I'm sorry that you had to hear the comments about the Illuminati because you got money now. And normally when black people get money, you had to do the Illuminati, you had to sell your soul. So you had to sacrifice your son in order to stay in good graces and keep this paper coming in.
Now that we know one of the kids that was responsible for murdering my son, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess the Illuminati came to a 16-year-old kid that's in high school and said, yeah, we need you to kill Gillie's son for Illuminati purposes. See how idiotic this shit sounds? That as a black man, you can't just work hard.
No.
And put the work in every day. And blessings come from that you gotta come from somewhere else.
Right.
So I don't pay that shit no mind, man.
Have you met the kid? Have you talked to the kid that took your son's life?
Nah, I never met him. Only reason why I know is because the police called me and told me once he was murdered. Once because the kid had just got shot 17 times. He was walking with his mom.
Oh.
And he got murdered. And then the police notified me and let me know that he was one of the kids that was pretty much about to get locked up for the murder, but he got murdered first. So, and then, you know, when you do something in the streets know. So, you know, they all on Instagram and they talk, and then, you know, apparently this kid name was the Joker, and, you know, that's what he did, so, you know. But he had to deal with God, you know, that's how I look at it.
And then Charleston White said something disrespectful and derogatory towards your son, but he later apologized. Did you accept his apology? Did you talk to Charleston?
No, but you know, you can't, I can't respect niggas like that because what I know you for. When I ask you, what do you know him for? Think about it. You don't even know. You know him for disrespecting niggas that's known.
Right.
Think about that. You ain't putting no work in out here. You ain't did nothing. You got on the internet at 40-something years old, a nigga that had nothing going on and disrespected niggas that put work in. I can't respond to no like that. Me and you ain't on the same level. Think about that. I can't respond to a that called POs online.
Wow.
Think about that. I can't respond to nobody that tell you, come do this, you got a gun, come nigga, let's get it, we can get into it. But then you call a PO online, man. It's pretty obvious to me and you ain't the same type of man. So I let do they talking, man. I don't worry about that shit, man. We talk about that I don't even know what I know you for. You ain't did nothing.
Wow.
Feel what I'm saying?
I do.
I don't know what I know you for other than talking shit about that's known.
That's actually doing something.
That's actually doing something. Oh, man. What we talking about, man?
I just read, I saw about the 17-year-old basketball player, straight A student. Am I wrong, Gillie? It used to be like the athletes, they got protected.
Right.
Nobody touched them. Hey, he good now. He gonna be what we, you know, they're gonna be talking about the block. He from the block, he got out. They protected those guys. What happened?
That's who killed my son.
The 17?
Yeah. The 17-year-old basketball player that just got shot 17 times?
Yes.
That's who killed my son.
Really?
Yes.
What was that about?
Well, it wasn't for my son.
Your son happened to be there?
Yes.
Oh.
Them blocks is beefing. They going through it. My son just so happened to pull up out there 5 minutes. They come to shoot the block up. My son's not from that block. He don't, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What the?
That's how deep it is.
Bro, he has the potential to get out.
Right.
And he living that life?
No. But see, you don't understand. He got videos out where he got a Joker mask on.
Right.
Bunch of guns in his hand. So these kids is influenced by all the wrong things.
Right.
to shit that don't matter.
When you hear, I don't know if you've heard this, but if you were to hear somebody say something negative about your daughter, how would that make you feel?
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm in the media, so I know how it go. I understand that, like you just talked about somebody who talked about my son that passed away.
Mm-hmm.
That shit don't even make me feel no type of way because I'm like, you didn't know me, you didn't know my son.
Right.
So for media, whatever, it's never gonna be all sunshine. And the basis of a true character in a person is what you do when shit is most difficult. It's not what you do when the sun is shining. Everybody happy when the sun is shining. What did you do when shit was most difficult? Did you crack like a egg thrown off the project roof? Or did you say, okay, it is what it is, this is what it is, now let me attack this shit head on? That's all I'm worrying about. Because the way I'm designed, you got me and you. We don't give a about what people say that have no control over what we doing. I post shit on my Instagram for people to talk shit. I don't give a This is entertainment.
Right.
Are you entertained? That's all I care
Right.
about. If you're not, I ain't doing my job. And I'm not allowed to keep these tens of millions of dollars coming in because that's all that matter to me is that my grandkids, they ain't gonna have the same issues that I had. Other than that, baby, everything ain't, don't worry. My daughter truly know. Do I give a about what anybody think about me? I'm 48 years old. I showed up to a goddamn football game in a full uniform. Think about that. Thigh pads, knee pads, hand warmers, the quarterback play sheet, helmet. I didn't even have real shoulder pads. I had goddamn lacrosse shoulder pads on, so my shit all lopsided. To the point when the players see me, they like, this crazy.
Yeah.
I am, nigga. I want that Super Bowl.
But, and this is what I told Time, Coach Fran. I say, bro, I don't believe the people are hating on your kids. They hating you.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the opportunity. So they might not, this is about you, Gillie. This ain't about her, you.
Right.
Because we want to be protective of our kids.
Right.
I ain't got nothing against her.
Right.
I got everything against you, though.
Absolutely. Just like Shiloh.
Yes.
Right? He go to the Shrine game,
Yeah.
right? You didn't see nothing about any other player come out of the Shrine game.
Nope.
Shiloh struggling.
And coverage. Because what? You ain't never heard nobody say his daddy struggled in coverage.
Right. So at the end of the day, what I do, I DM them, Neff go be great.
Yep.
What they talking about.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.